I mean, I was going to go off and be sick, but yeah, it looks like Try's doing the gunboats rollout with the equalizer. I'm just going to follow Dummy on this as he actually does his rollout reasonably well. Does opt for the window rollout. And not really much happening yet. Both teams fairly just standard. Nothing really happening right now, as both of them is just having a vibe for the point. Scouts on Top Gun's actually taking this amount of damage, but great with the quick jump followed by ESEA-I coming in here. The Scouts on Top Gun's trying to get in there, not really doing anything. But meanwhile, Top Gun's just getting absolutely destroyed. And look at all the positioning that Tryhards already have.
Yeah, Tryhard's doing a great job of clearing out a couple players there. They take down Shanbud and Grape on the train, and now they're just grouped up all over the point. So Tryhards are going to get this first mid. And looks like they want to continue moving on here in the second point. They're 2 players up now. And yeah, that was very nicely played by them. They went back into their house to like clean some people up, but it was pretty slow developing mid there, Yuki.
Yeah, no, nothing really much happening there for Top Gun's there, much like as Soldier jump in on Dummy trying to get the kill there, but the Uber is forced on Top Gun's side, and they haven't even forced Uber yet, or gotten the kill. This is really bad for them, as they do finally get a scout. The ESEA-I does get taken down in return, counter Uber coming in, and this looks pretty dire for Top Guns, who are quick to retreat out and not lose any more players, Slin. So yeah, that was definitely a bit chaotic there, as looks like Pure's going to try and hold this lobby area with some sneaky stickies.
Yeah, Top Guns keep bleeding a couple players here, a couple players there, and Tryhards are just slowly moving forward. And now they're taking over the battlements. Combo's top right there, and it's even Ubers. That exchange didn't go Top Gun's way there, but it looks like they're going to defend last. They have a heavy out now. Ninja Nick has a slight advantage over KVK, and it looks like things are just going to even out here at last.
Good old sniper carnage on last defending. This should be interesting to see, as I wouldn't be surprised to see Tryhards do some sort of suicide play maybe with both soldiers. I mean, they both have gunboats, so wouldn't put it past them. Not only that, I mean, sure there's a heavy there, but there's the fact that there's also a sniper means, like, there's not that scout there that can easily deny jumpers. I mean, sure there's a heavy, but that extra scout is going to put a slight hole in the defense. And just going to have to wait to see what happens here from Tryhards, because the onus is on them, obviously, as they're attacking. And here comes the suicide
out of the bottom. Yeah. Looks like Blaze tried to make a move from the lower there, but that heavy Shanbud denies him right out of the sky. And meanwhile, another pick goes down from Clockwork, who finds the pick somewhere there on the Grape. And that's going to be 5-on-5 still here. Tryhards not really able to break into that last, not able to force the Uber from Ninja Nick. And they might try a play here. No, looks like they're going to wait for the respawners again.
Yeah, no, that was close there that they actually got a return pick on Top Gun's side, because Grape got caught out in the lower left connector area by 2 scouts there, and just, like, that's the problem with having, you know, 0 scouts, is that if you're on that left flank by yourself as a roamer, it's pretty hard. Especially since he had no heal, so bit of a stalemate happening right now, nothing really much developing. Looks like Tryhards are a bit, just chilling a bit, just waiting to see if they can get their groove going to attack this last point with an advantage.
Yep, decent spam into a soldier top right. Looks like Blaze is trying to pad his damage stats here and trying to make something happen on the top left as Boomer sacrifices the point, gets decent cap time there, but goes down to Pierce Trap. Still, oh, it looks like Clockwork goes down as well on that bottom right side. Grape is pushing up now, and 2 players down, 3 players down now as Blaze goes down there, but ESEA-I goes down here as well to a trap from Dummy. Players advantage for Top Guns, and they want to get out of this. Scout gonna engage with Try at the top, and then Pure takes him down with stickies. So that's more picks going the way of Top Guns. And the soldier behind out the drop down forces the Uber from KBK on the battlements. This looks very good for them now as Grape goes down on the bat.
And meanwhile, Carnage was actually kept in the spy, so well played by Top Guns to actually get off that last and return frag on Boom. This is just looking really good for Top Guns right now. I mean, they are down a lot of players, but they should be able to defend this spy with Uber and just buy some time for respawns. As they catch Dummy out in the lower area, ESEA-I does have to jump that point though. I don't know why he's going for the medic. He's going to get the medic, but at what cost? Hello. As this demo is going to get taken down, and meanwhile, Top Guns do actually clean up everyone's behind, but instead Clockwork's deciding to be a nuisance as Carnage sits on last.
A pretty nice exchange there from ESEA-I though, taking down the medic and keeping the advantage in favor of Ninja Nick. Now the players are respawning for the Tryhards, who've recaptured the 4th point, but oh my god, Clockwork getting a 2K on last. Looks like he's gonna get the capture down there as well as taking down Grape. 3 kills for Clockwork, who backhalves last there and makes the plays for Tryhards, making it 1-0.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, it's just like Top Guns decided to send players in 1-by-1 against Clockwork, and like against a good scout, you don't send players in 1-by-1, you send people in at a time. Like, you don't underestimate that at all. As it looks like Pure once again opting for the window rollout. Meanwhile, Dummy is rolling out towards standard house. Not really much damage from both demos happening yet, as Clockwork's just sitting on the point waiting to get some room. As the first jump does come in from Blaze and Try, getting some good positioning, but the counter jump's coming in from Top Gun soldiers. Grape is the first one to die, as it looks like Pure is still doing some decent damage, but no positioning for Top Guns at all, as Pure does have a nice overkill, does get jumped, and they get a return kill, but there's just men dying left and right for Top Guns, and their medics can die any second now, so really unfortunate rollout for them, Slin.
Yeah, that was all tryhards on that mid. They get the capture down here now, but Top Guns bomb their soldiers in, and no one's able to come in and support them there, and tryhards are able to just easily pick them off and then clean up everybody else there, taking down Ninja Nick as well, and keeping the advantage in favor of KBK, who has a huge advantage here now, full advantage over Ninja Nick there, and there's KBK with the Spire here, getting ready for their push in towards last. Second point goes down for free, and
Clockwork at last already. He's behind the point. I'm going to just follow him as he's just sitting here being a pest. He doesn't get out, so he wasn't going to try doing anything special. That's a bit of a shame. As high left Uber coming in from tryhards, they're going to look to kill this Pyro. He's not really doing anything. Really early kill on that Pyro. Meanwhile, the combo is behind the point for Top Guns. This is really bad for them as they have no position whatsoever. This is probably going to be another quick round for tryhards.
Yeah, great sticky damage coming in from Dummy, who's picking off people on that top right side. Try getting 2 kills there. Dummy sticking up the point. This is trouble now. And Poop Dala, the Top Guns, are going to lose his last point here. Tryhards making it 2-0. Looks pretty good for your pred there, James.
Yeah, no, that like defense looked a lot closer than it should have been, especially with the massive Uber advantage and positional advantage that tryhards had, but not to matter. I mean, they did come out with the round win in the end. And once again, Dummy with the fast rollout. Looks like he's actually been practicing his rollouts this
the
time
return
around.
to invite. And really quick rollout there for him. He's sticking out house, and meanwhile, Poop Dollar, Top Guns coming out of the valley here now, going for maybe a closet rollout here. Blaze in the opposite closet, gonna go for some sort of slow play here as he's bombing into the valley now. Not really making anything happen though, but Clockwork and Dummy picking up frags onto Grape and Z-Brian. KBK has backed himself all the way off. He's down to just 24 health, but the rest of the players from tryhards are doing so much work. Clockwork with the pistol out, taking down Ninja Nick, Sean Bud, and Try comes in to finish off Carnage. That's going to be a wipe, and tryhards get the 3rd mid in a row.
Yeah, if you notice on that rollout there, you just notice that the scouts for tryhards are just in general a lot more active, and not only that, they're taking less damage, which is weird because typically when you're like not as active as a scout and playing a bit passive, you're not really going to be looking to take damage, but like tryhard scouts are just beating them in every department, just avoiding damage and being active on the map, and it's a pretty tough game for Top Guns right now as they're sitting on this last point and going to be down 3-0 at this rate, Slin.
Yeah, and actually they're rushing a scout towards the point here now. KBK's Ubered himself in here. Nice save there onto the scout, but no frags going down as of yet. Carnage goes down though, finally to Clockwork near the point. Clockwork, Boomer, KBK all going down to Pure Sticky. Z-Brian comes in for the follow-up there, and now Top Guns are in a chance to defend this last point actually. Blaze down to 60 health, is going to equalize his way out. Dummy gets a frag there onto Grape, and he's actually getting another one on Z-Brian. He's above the point, and actually Blaze and comes in to finish off that cap. Tryhard's making it 3-0. That one's looking pretty close there, Yuki.
Yeah, no, Pure was stuck on the floor the whole time. He needed to like slowly work his way up towards the high ground and just get some positioning on them. Unfortunately, he was just stuck near the point, couldn't do anything. And tryhards were just like practically, I guess, laughing at him as I was sitting on the high ground, just spamming down at him. And yeah, 3-0 is the score right now, and that was like roughly 10 minutes of play, so definitely a pretty convincing game so far.
Yeah, that was all tryhards that first half, as we're at halftime now. Scores 3-0, tryhards in the lead, and they won all 3 mids and basically just rolled it all the way, and Top Guns never really got into an offensive position. They were always on the defense, it seemed like.
Yeah, no, they just couldn't get their groove going. As I was saying, their scouts were just not really with the team, like pushing together. It was just more, the scouts were kind of sitting back, but while they were sitting back, they were just taking damage, which was just delaying their push and aggression even more. It's just really hard when your scouts are just damaged and not ready to like be aggressive.
Yeah, Clockwork is doing so much work, like in general, just hopping around, getting that 3k on last to finish off that cap, and pistoling the med on mids, and just making sure every time he goes down he gets at least 2 frags. It's incredible. But what are Top Guns gonna do to turn this around? How are they gonna get themselves back into the game?
I think the scouts just need to be like more active and just like in their mids especially, because like right now they're kind of just sitting back a bit, and it's cool that they're sitting back, and it's like the idea is not to take damage, but if you're sitting back and taking damage, it's just really bad. So if you're gonna take damage, you may as well just be forward so you're taking ground for your team, and just that's all you need. I think just the scouts to be a bit more active, and they'll probably have a much better shot than they are having right now.
Yep. You can't see it on the scoreboard there, but Dummy has 3,000 damage done per minute. Or no, sorry, not 3,000. 3,000 damage on the match. 383 damage done per minute. Try following up with 347. So he's actually pretty close there, despite the lack of points. I think it's all coming from cap points there. Blaze close behind, and Clockwork both with 260. And then on the Top Gun's end, Z-Brian actually has the most damage for his team. 350, Pure 261. So looks like we're starting the second half here now. And tryhards are in the blue, Top Gun's in the red. And let's see if Top Guns can turn it around, Yuki.
Yeah, no, Pure just opting for a house rollout this time. Actually getting close to the same time as Dummy, but getting some of the damage on the demo as well, as he's actually doing some decent damage to scouts now. Meanwhile, this is much better. Carnage pushing a bit more across the point. Soldiers jumping in from tryhards, and Grape and Blaze are traded. Meanwhile, not really much happening apart from now, as Try does lead in with another jump. Z-Brian trying to get him, but Try with a nice rocket in. Carnage returns with a kill on Boomer. This is getting pretty chaotic as Clockwork does take down Sean Bud. Clockwork is behind, but the positioning is all Top Guns.
Oh, Clockwork comes in with a 1v1 against Carnage, takes down Ninja Nick with the help of Try's bomb there. And KBK trying to crossbow his teammates there. Looks like tryhards are going to win this mid once again. Pure, nice little rocket surf there to the pack. And makes it out, but still the medic went down for Top Guns. Damage has been done, and tryhards going to win this mid here.
Yeah, no, that was just Clockwork just getting another kill on the flank. Like, Top Guns aren't even just paying any attention to him by the looks of things, as it looks like tryhards are already pushing around the choke. Try is fast to get in on that Grey Bridge, and 2 times cap coming in on that Spire. Blaze does get a nice kill on Ninja Nick as well, just to put some salt in the wound. And looks like tryhards, I guess, are going to go through this lower right connector area. Yeah, they can try and no! Oh my god, Pure getting the drop on KBK. That was...
Sick sticky trap there on the right side of lobby. Yeah, great job there by Pure. Saves the round for his team. Ninja Nick still goes down in the process there, but still 5-on-5 now. Neither medic is alive. Great play by Pure. And you're talking a lot about Clockwork. He's just been skating on the map like there's nobody else there. He's just meat-shotting whoever he sees nearby him. He's just running around the map. And but looks like things are sort of evening themselves out once again, and Top Guns have a chance here to save this round.
Yeah, I think like Top Guns are giving too much like I guess concentration and thought to tryhard soldiers. They just like the focus of this team, like this tryhard team, has always been the scouts. Just like don't ignore the soldiers per se, but just like pay less attention to them than you normally would, and just like shoot the scouts. Because honestly, Clockwork is just getting a free ride right now.
Yeah, looks like there's a heavy on last. Sean Bud hanging out on the top right. And Clockwork goes for that sacrifice there, gets taken down by Carnage. So that's going to put Top Guns a man up. And actually, Carnage is actually exploring the left side of lobby here, peeking to see if he can try and make his way in. Meanwhile, Soldier trying to pinch from the top right. Nothing really coming of it. And actually, Grape overextends a bit and gets taken down by Boomer. Still 5-on-5 here. And looks like Try wants to go for the
Uber advantage.
Yeah. Well, I'm not quite sure if he knew. I mean, both medics were down at the time, and maybe KBK wasn't building as efficiently, but you're right, Ninja Nick did have a small 20% advantage there for his team. It looks like things have reset once again, and maybe, I don't know, they haven't really gotten that bomb to be successful. They sacrificed Clockwork once, they sacrificed Blaze once. They haven't really quite gotten it to go. I mean, Sean Bud on that heavy top right denies everything.
Yeah, no. At tries, he's sitting in this lower main area, and Blaze as well. They're going to be doing something with the jump, that's for sure, and probably rushing a scout somewhere. Like, there's going to be something doing. Like, they're positioning themselves in a way that's going to like do something like that, but nothing happening just yet. They're just biding their time right now. Yeah, here we go. Clockwork with this cheeky little bind.
If you guys are just joining us now, the score is 3-0. Tryhard still in the lead, and the bomb comes in from Boomer and Blaze. Neither of them can get that pick to go. That's a 2-man sack on last. And now that's the time for Top Guns to be pushing out. You do see Z-Brian making his way through the upper lobby. The Uber is popped. Dummy trying to hold that up. He's going to get flashed here. A lot of flashing actually from KBK to save Dummy. And actually Try is going to go down as Carnage rushes his way in and gets that pick. And now Top Guns are in a very good position. They're pushing their way here. Bomb comes in on towards the team. Can they get any frags out of this? They take down Clockwork. That puts them 2 up there. KPK is backing himself all the way out. Dummy gets a pick onto Sean Bud there. And looks like Top Guns are going to be able to make it out of this last. Dummy actually trying his best to throw damage in there. Soldier still in. That's Blaze trying to make something happen. Gets taken down by Grape. And now Top Guns, with Ninja Nick surviving to 1 health, Yuki, is actually going to be able to make this keep going.
Yeah, it was well played by them just to avoid that last rocket from the Blaze flank there, as yeah, that was just tryhards getting a bit too overeager with their positioning on that last. Like, they should have known that with that 2-player advantage that Top Guns were going to try and at least push that, and like they had a demo and soldier stacked in that choky little area, just forcing them to multi-uber a lot. And meanwhile, Carnage just got a 10 damage shot that just finished the kill, just gave Top Guns the edge they needed in that fight. As looks like we've moved to a different point. It's still a stalemate right now as we're waiting to see what's going to happen. Whether tryhards decide to park the bus, I don't think they will, as it looks like Try is poking around the choke right now.
Yeah, I've never really seen that two-man stack successful on Badlands last. They went for it, and then Top Guns did a great job of taking advantage of that, moving off of that. Carnage, meanwhile, losing the 1v1 to Clockwork in the Valley. Clockwork on fire there, and that's going to put Tryhards one player up, and they're going to begin pushing their way through the choke here. Now you see Try exploring. There's no trap there, and he's actually making his way in now, getting very aggressive and forcing the Uber from Ninja Nick first. KPK hasn't even popped it yet, and Try goes down, actually. So still 5-on-5 here now, but KPK still has not popped his Uber. He's back on mid. Clockwork takes down Z-Brian there, and Boomer, meanwhile, is exploring the battlements behind the enemy team.
Yeah, no, like, tryhards are just biding their time right now. They're just waiting for their players to get up, make sure they can just push around this into this second point, just with, you know, this safe Uber, safe player revenge. Looks like they are Ubering around the choke, trying to save that soldier. He does get saved. That's rush away, and Clockwork is chasing this scout in the trash area. Unfortunately, he does get taken down by Dummy. Dummy takes down Stormbite, excuse me. As looks like not really much happening from Top Gun's side, as tryhards are taking a lot of cap at this point, as they finally get a 2x cap by Dummy. And yeah, Top Guns can't defend this.
That wasn't really the best Uber from Tryhards. They only got one pick out of that. Luckily, they capped down fourth anyways. Top Guns, though, 70% advantage for them. They're really close to Uber. They could potentially push out of the situation, but it is a bit risky for them. You see how far back Tryhards are holding here and actually giving up a lot of space. Now they're finally closing down on the upper lobby. And, you know, Nick has that Uber, so he can move at any time. Sean put on heavy, though, so they're really showing that they don't want to move out of this despite that 50% advantage, Yuki.
Yeah, no, it's once again interesting they didn't decide to push that Uber advantage, as they should have known that they had a massive Uber advantage. I mean, like, they could have just Ubered into tryhards and just tried something with that 80% Uber advantage, and if it didn't work out, they would have had, you know, 60-70% Uber by the time tryhards got Uber, so it wouldn't have been that bad of a trade. As looks like, once again, sitting on last right now, tryhards probably going to do something silly with some suicide, so we're going to have to wait to see what happens.
Yeah, Tryhards just look like the stronger team right now. I mean, they're just stomping all over the enemy team there, and despite Top Gun's good push out of last, Bomb actually comes in from Blaze on the top right, trying to get the 1v1 there, loses though. Carnage finishes that one off, and Clockwork doesn't get a pick for his team there on that bottom right side. But as I was saying, yeah, Tryhards look like they're just walking all over the enemy team there. The score is still 3-0. Blaze just went down, and Top Guns don't look like they want to push out.
Yeah, no, it's just like the players are just like more stacked on tryhards compared to Top Guns. It looks like we're seeing some spy action from Blaze. This is actually something you don't typically see from him, so this is going to be interesting to see. As yeah, Top Gun's still running that defensive heavy, so they definitely want to make sure they don't give up this point. But you know, we'll have to see if the spy does cause some issues.
Yeah, he's using the cloak and dagger there, so he has all day long to sort of cloak and move his way in. And we're just going to see this stalemate out for quite some time as he gets himself into position. And if you're Top Guns, you gotta be worried about a spy play here. You just saw Blaze going for the sacrifice. He didn't make it happen. Oh, Scout bumps into him and doesn't see him there? Okay. I guess we're just gonna wait around a little bit more. And he's disguised as an enemy scout and actually peeking some corners there that might reveal for the enemy team. But it looks like Z-Brian is actually looking around for that spy. Yeah, he's spamming around behind his enemy, behind his medic, sorry. Looking for something. He knows something's up there. Blaze trying to get in position still. It's just taking all day long. He's actually behind the point here finally. Carnage. Ooh!
We just need some Jaws music playing right now or something, because this is just nail-biting right now. As Clockwork is actually clearing stickies on the point from range. That's going to be annoying for Pure, as he's not relaying the sticky, as he finally does now.
He's been discovered here now.
Yeah.
Yeah, dies on the point. Grape actually picks up a kill on the Clockwork in the bottom left corner there as well, and Grape's actually moving his way up here. That 2-man advantage once again for Top Gun, so they move their way towards that upper lobby. Z-Brian is getting juggled up a bit, and Dummy is doing a great job there at throwing that spam, slowing that down as long as he can to get those respawners up for tryhards there. Scout comes in from behind, forces that Uber, Soldier comes from behind. That Grape goes down to Boomer. And the Uber has been forced. Ninja Nick with a better Uber in the upper lobby now. Brings in Carnage Johnson to try and get some frags. He's all over the double, and Dummy's in a lot of trouble. Down to 39 health, but makes it barely out alive. And Z-Brian is up on top. And actually, Top Guns are a player down here. Shambud picking up a player, though. That's going to be Clockwork out in the yard. Or sorry, out on last.
Yeah, a lot of players on Top Gun's really low right now, and then Medic's not actually healing on. And there's actually a soldier at him. Try with the nice flank taking him down. Boom with the return kill as well on Carnage. This is looking pretty dire for Top Guns right now, as they're down their medic and 2 other players, so they're going to be hard pressed to defend this last point, Slin, as no heavy even set up, and Shawbud does go down as well, so putting some more salt in the wound.
Yeah, Dummy's already on last point, throwing stickies there and grabs that last cap. Tryhard's making it 4-0 here, on the verge of completely wiping Top Guns. And Top Guns, yeah, they tried to get that push out with 2-man up, and then try with a really great flank to take down Ninja Nick, and that basically ended the entirety of the round. So 4-0, Top Guns need to make something happen if they want to get rounds in this match. We see Pure rolling out towards balcony, top right side, missing the first sticky, and actually eating a sticky, down to 30 health there, and that's going to give tryhards a little bit of positional advantage as Dummy expecting the bomb from the valley there. Solid, getting bombed on, but Blaze picks up a kill onto Zebra, and Ninja Nick goes down to Clockwork as well, who flanks behind. Gets taking a lot of trades going here, 2-on-2 though. It's Pure and Shambud versus Dummy, and Try goes down to a pick there from Shambud, and finally, Top Guns winning their first mid. Yuki.
Yeah, Shambud was a lot more active on the roll. I liked that a lot more than what he's been doing previously. He just pushed straight, like he went closet, then straight on towards the right side of the point, did some good damage to Boomer, forced him back, got a kill on a soldier, and then killed Clockwork. And it was just like active scouts are what win this map really, and that was just well played by him. And that's just giving his team what they need. As it looks like Ninja Nick is opting for the crit streak, so Top Gun's actually going to have a huge advantage pushing into the second point as Try with a nice shot at Z-Ryan actually destroying. But, wow, massive kills going on Top Gun's side. Tryhard's just like trying for something since they're up 4 rounds, I guess.
Yeah, they took down Zebra, and then they just pushed themselves in there through that choke and got completely obliterated, and now Top Guns are going to get the second point down for free. Huge crit streak advantage like you said, and KBK is only at 60% here. They're leading Pure and Nick through the bottom right, out the trash, and up into the upper lobby there. They need to move a little bit quicker here if they want to catch KBK off guard. KBK already pulled himself out to last, and that crit streak comes in. Pure misses the first sticky but hits it on the Try. He needs to kill but he does get a kill on a Dummy as well. But oh my gosh, so many players are going down for Top Guns here now as Boomer comes in and picks off both Pure and Carnage. Clockwork on the top right taking down Great, and that is a complete fail crits from Top Gun.
I mean, that started okay because they got a kill on a soldier, which was probably better than the medic because the medic only had about 60% Uber. But what the problem was, there's just Top Guns weren't ready to actually push the last hit. They needed to wait a couple of seconds for their players to get there. As Tryhard's actually going to cap out that Spire, but meanwhile, Top Gun's trying to do something about it. Uber is forced on Tryhard's side, and this is looking pretty dire for Top Guns, who actually do get out with their medic, and Zebrine does escape with his life as well. Sean Bud's the only casualty, so this is looking not too bad for Top Guns, as they did get a kill on Blaze, and Carnage is just being annoying behind, buying some time for his team.
Yeah, you can see that the scouts are a bit stronger there for Tryhards. Boomer was able to win that 1v1 against Shamba there from behind, and that's going to put Tryhards 2 players up. Sorry, 1 player up here now as Blaze went down. And looks like they're going for a little bit of bomb, and Boomer comes out of the flank. Decent damage there onto Grave. Can they finish him off? Clockwork from behind takes down Z-Brian. Pierce in a lot of trouble in the corner, gets taken down there as well. Medic, now Ninja Nick got the needles out. He's going to go down to Clockwork in the house as well here, and that's going to put Tryhards at a huge advantage now, capturing mid. 3 players up for them now. None of the Tryhard players went down, and they have huge advantage rolling into second point.
Yeah, I don't know why Top Guns just tried to do what they've been doing to lose the whole time. That is just running players in 1-by-1 against Tryhards. I mean, meanwhile, Carnage just get 2 kills on Clockwork and Dummy, which is actually huge for his team. That gives his team a slight edge defending this last point, but massive Uber disadvantage for them, and it's going to be hard ask because they're going to have to try and hold fort here to just buy some more time.
They're trying for that fort hold, but Try and Blaze are able to get that pick on the Carnage. Z-Brian goes down upper as well, and now so many players are going down for Top Guns. This looks like it's going to be the match as Clockwork picks off Pure. No Demo Man alive. They're all stacking towards the last point here now. Ninja Nick can't defend it, and that's going to be it. Tryhards win 5-0. And Yuki with the best prediction of the two.
Oh, yeah, close enough. But it's just, I don't know. Just then even, Top Guns were just like, oh yeah, there's no way they're going to climb Spire and Uber into us from upper, god no. But their whole team was just so far forward on the left side, close to the battlements, that Try just Ubered into them and just shot 2 rockets and killed the medic, and then the rest of the team followed. Yeah, just, looking at the bad play by Top Guns there to just get caught out really hard.
Looking at the damage stats here now, Try with 7,500, followed second by Dummy with 6,100, and Clockwork with just under 6,000 there. You can see those are the 3 top players for Tryhard this match. KBK with an Uber drop, but past that, Tryhards had an excellent match there. And yeah, that was an easy win for them, 5-0 in just 23 minutes. Please check out our next cast here going live, HRG versus Classic Mixup on twitch.tv/teamfortress.tv2. Anything else to say about that match, Yuki?
Just don't run yourselves into a team that has is focused more on DM 1-by-1, because you're gonna die. That's just the end of it. And Top Guns just obviously showed us that. I mean, they had a lot of situations where they had some really good plays where they were more active together as a team. But when you're not together as a team, it's not a blob per se. It's just when you're not together as a team, playing together, then you're just gonna get caught out by players that are just waiting for 1v1s, they will like utterly destroy you.
Alright, so thank you so much for tuning into our cast. Shoutouts to Yuki, my co-caster, and Skyride, our cameraman. I'll see you guys over there.